Hi, guys. Dr. Hampton here with health and wellness performance expert Navin Hettiarachchi, here to help those who may be looking for ways to increase their testosterone level. If you want to be bigger and stronger and even have better sex drive and maybe even a better mood, it's important to make sure your testosterone levels are optimized. So, Navin, you have a unique hack to improve testosterone levels. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that hack?
Dr. Hampton, you said you're going to tee me up, but you really tee me up. Stronger, bigger is, yes, highly agree. This is one of my ways of telling young athletes, professional NBA basketball players, about how you know if your testosterone at the highest level, right? I ask him, when you get up in the morning, how is your wood? How is your thing? Is it hard? Is it soft? Or is it not up? That's tell us a lot about how we are functioning. And as a male, I'll talk a little bit later on about females, but as a male, as an athlete, as a male trying to get stronger, bigger, faster, and look good, we need to have testosterone at an optimal level, right? So morning wood is a great indication of what's happening without really going to do our serum testing. So a little bit about background about testosterone is that average male somewhere in a conventional medicine is about 270 to 900,000 NGDL, which is nanogram per deciliter. And standard Americans are maybe around 670. But even with my professional athletes, so I do a lot of functional medicine. So even with my professional athletes, I see them around 400, right? If you look at 400, yes, it's good. Even 270, the conventional doctors would say, hey, your testosterone's under normal. But think about it. 270 is like you're borderline normal. That means you're not performing. So if you want to get to your testosterone close to the highest level, so you could optimize performance at the highest level, optimize it. Not only that, you are building muscle, you're recovering. So Tony, people always want to know, hey, give me the biohack, right? They want to know the pill, they want to know the machine. Yes, we could take the zinc pill, or we could take the Jewel red light, but those are only 1 to 9%, right? Those are little marginal improvements. The big improvements that we're gonna get is really, I'm gonna steal your word, is from the nest. It's from the nutrition, exercising, sleep, and trauma, right? So those are my 4 pillars, just like your 4 pillars: sleep, nutrition, mindfulness, and the correct moment. So
That's
let's
right.
dive into each one real quick. For sleep, you want to make sure that you are getting quality sleep. You want to make sure that you're getting your deep sleep, REM sleep. And not only that, Tony, the biggest way that testosterone made is based on our circadian rhythm, based on when the sun goes down, when the sun rise up, that's when the testosterone is made. So for all the athletes who are going to sleep at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, we are losing a big chunk of repair and regeneration. Okay, so we want to make sure, if you want to get your strong muscles up on your biceps, and if you want to get your strong muscles down below, we want to make sure we are dialing on sleep. If you don't dial in on sleep, you have a huge hole in your gas tank. It doesn't matter how much you put on gas, we gotta get dialed in. Then we got to get dialed on nutrition. Anytime Dr. Tony could tell me this, that, if you're overweight, if you're obese, for say conventional people or athletes who are eating the processed food, the factory made food, well, you're not helping your human self. To help the human self, we need to eat that food that needed the sun, the ground, the water. Organic, right? Real food, real ingredients, and that's the only way uh, to improve our strength, improve our testosterone. Then the third thing is, just like how I talked about the circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is very much in coherence with mindfulness. When I say mindfulness, is cortisol. We want to have a good cortisol, just like our sleep pattern. We want to have a good awakening cortisol, and we want to have cortisol goes at nighttime. When you're not mindful, when your mind is going monkey mind, or you're stressed, kind of like on in your thing, Dr. Tony, the T, for how stressed we are, or how much thinking we are,
How we
that
That's
will
right. How we're
disrupt
thinking.
our
That's right.
testosterone. So you want to make sure that we are in a rhythm with um, cortisol. That means anytime we kind of get ourselves overexcited, overstimulated, overstressed, our body is not producing testosterone, as in it's not creating more testosterone. That's the mindful part. And the last part is very crucial, is because of the movement part. So a lot of us thinking we need exercise, but if you're going
Mhm.
constant cardio, constant triathlete, when I see their blood work, I see that those are the athletes like really low in the testosterone, low in the free testosterone, because they are grinding it. So in order to produce the testosterone, we actually need to lift weights. We need to do some max effort lift weights, and that's when we get the pump above and pump below. So yes, there's so many things that we could do in terms of light, in terms of supplements. But before you do all that, if you dial in those four things that we talked about: sleep, nutrition, mindfulness, and correct exercising, the testosterone gonna get dialed up automatically. You don't need anything else. People want testosterone replacement therapy, they want everything else, but they won't hold well if you don't have the foundation. When you have the foundation, you don't need anything else. And also, everything that I just said is really free 99. Let's do the free 99 ones. Let's do the ones that's free before we go and spend money on things that's only going to give us marginal gains.
I love it, man. Free 99. I like that. I wrote that down. I also wrote down I need to go get my testosterone level checked, and I need to make sure I continue to protect my nest. You are exactly aligned with how I think. And to be honest with you, I was looking for a fancy biohack, and instead you kept it very simple. And what people need to understand is that simplicity is the secret to being healthy. You don't have to do anything fancy. So I really appreciate you sharing that wonderful tip. So thanks, Navin. You are the man. And I really definitely learned a lot today. And it just confirmed what I always felt was important. So, guys, if you want to learn more from Navin, he did a podcast with me. It was episode number 44. And I'll definitely provide a link in the show notes where he shared more insights about health and wellness. So, thanks, guys, for checking out my channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to this video below. And again, until we see each other again, be safe, be well, and continue to protect your nest. Thank you so much, Navin.
Thank you so much, Tony.